All right, today we're gonna be doing the installation video of the 510 rear sway bar. So what you're gonna have is the sway bar itself, the end links, 2 socket head bolts, pair of washers, pair of nuts, pair of these misalignment spacers, and a pair of the bushings. Make sure you have everything, and then we're gonna go ahead and get this installed on the 510 rear suspension kit. So first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna take the rubber clamps or rubber poly, go ahead and put those onto your sway bar. I know it's hard to see the red on red, and then put those clamps above it. And then the rear suspension kit should come with a set of these carriage bolts, washers, and nuts, and then we're gonna go ahead and install those. So you'll put the carriage bolt from the top down. You can see here, we do have some room for adjustability back and forth in the slot on both sides. But next, while it's being loose, we're gonna go ahead and install the sway bar links to the brackets. Next to the sway bar links, you're going to loosen up the sway bar links and split the poly. So now that you got the 2 pieces of poly, you're gonna go ahead and install both pieces, followed by the jam nut. You can pretty much add a little bit of pressure to the poly just so it gets a little squished. And that's about it. That's all you really need. We're gonna go ahead and get our sway bar link installed as well. Do the same thing. Turn it so then it faces a good direction like that. Perfect. Next, you're gonna take the socket head bolt. You're gonna go ahead and put it through the rod end, followed by the spacer. Now note the orientation here. You can see how the cone side goes on the inside towards that. And then go ahead and install the sway bar, followed by the washer and the nut. And you can go ahead and get that hand tight as well. We'll do that to the other side and then get ready to torque everything. So then you're gonna go ahead and torque these studs up here to 10 to 15 foot-pounds, as well as the bolt heads over here to 10 to 15 foot-pounds. The poly, I would just get it so it squishes the poly a little bit, and then that should be good. And that pretty much sums up the installation of the rear subframe. That pretty much sums up the installation of the rear sway bar.